Hey guys, Bearded Viking Gamer here, and thanks for tuning in to another episode in here. We're still have this whole coronavirus thing going down, so stores and stuff aren't open, but you are able to order things online, and a lot of stores are doing like curbside pickup. That's what um, I did, shipping to the house, but there's a lot of stores that are doing the curbside pickup just to kind of meet stuff because you are going to start getting a lot of good games in here. I think tomorrow, or actually when this thing gets posted. It would be Resident Evil 3. I've been waiting forever for that remake to hit out. So that's kind of crazy. You're having all these cool games come out, and everybody's under this heavy quarantine stuff or shutting down their stores just to kill this damn virus off and make everything better. But, a lot of the gamers and stuff that are watching this, you have a lot of time to play your games, which is a cool thing. So I'm going to show you some of the games that I've picked up in here, and we'll get to it here. Let's do it. Okay, so the first set of games here I have, it's not too many. I have some PS3, some Xbox 360, and some Nintendo Switch stuff in here. But I want to show you some of the stuff that I've got either from a pawn shop or stuff that came in the mail. And one of them, I'll show you some of the gameplay stuff on here because I think it's pretty neat. I want to show you guys how that actually looks and stuff on screen. So the first one here is a PlayStation 3 title. I got it from my buddy Josh, and he hooked me up with this game, and I had never heard of it, but this is Hyperdimension Neptunia on the PlayStation 3. And didn't know a whole lot about it. This is his type of stuff. This is the stuff he's really into, and he always shows me some cool stuff. And the first thing I noticed when he gave this to me is I noticed on the back, I don't know if you can see it, but it's got Altered Beast, so you'll be able to play Altered Beast on here somehow. Power up, I think that's pretty freaking cool. And I'd never heard of this series. I think he says there's a couple other ones on there too. Another PlayStation 3 title here that he had given me is this is Genji Days of the Blade. And I didn't have this on the PlayStation 3 either. I don't know if you can see that on here, but it looks pretty freaking awesome. It looks like a little hack and slash and stuff on here. Pretty neat. I'm enjoying those. Alright, another one on here. This is one I actually picked up from a pawn shop. And I remember playing something. I don't know if it's the same one, because it's been years. But I played one on a PC back in the day on Steam. And this is Alice Madness Returns on the Xbox 360. And it's, it's like a dark version of Alice in Wonderland, which is cool. I've always enjoyed it. I just don't know if this is the same game that I played back then, because I don't remember it being called that. So maybe this is just the sequel to it or something. But I can't wait to check that out and see. Another thing here is, I don't know if you remember the last video I had picked up a collector's edition Fable with the bonus DVD and all that stuff. Well, at the pawn shop this time, they had the limited collector's edition Fable 2. And this game was awesome too. Sliding through here, I just noticed it's pretty cool. It is the limited collector's edition, and it does have a couple discs and stuff in here. Let's see if I can open this in here for you. It's got the game actually here, and then a bonus disc with I'm not entirely sure. It's a limited collector's edition. It actually doesn't say on here, but I would assume some artwork and stuff on here, which is pretty neat. It's cool to have that, and the first one and now the second one. It's pretty neat to stumble across that at the same time. There was another game in there, and I can't remember the title. But after I got into the car, I noticed the disc wasn't in there. So somebody had stolen the disc or something through the pawn shop. So I took it back in there, and the guys know me. I go in there all the time. And he says, well, did you see anything else in there that you liked? And I said, well, nah, not really. He says, well, let me go in the back, see if there's anything that's going to come out. And he came out with this. So basically, I got this for $5. This is awesome. And this is a 2-game collection for the PS4. But this is Heavy Rain and Beyond Two Souls. Awesome little games in there. They're slower paced, so people it's not a super fast paced game. The Heavy Rain is a serial killer type deal. Or not a serial killer. You're in search for a killer. It's freaking cool though. I love those type of games where you're investigating things and you're going through the brain, the mind of other people and stuff. It's cool. This is two really good games. in one package, so you can't beat it. Both of them are their own discs in here, but they're freaking cool. These were both, I believe, PlayStation 3 games, so they brought them over to the PS4, so you are able to play them. It's freaking awesome. That's a good find there for the pawn shop. Now, going back to my buddy Josh, he gave me those two PlayStation 3 games, and he was talking about how he was going to go into a GameStop and do a trade in there. And I said, well, what do you want to trade in, you know? And he mentioned this title, and I said, well, shit, I'll buy that off you. And so he brought this up here, and I bought this off him as well, and this is a Pokemon Sword. And I told you guys I didn't want to buy this when it first came out just because of the price, but he hooked me up awesome with this. And thank you so much, Josh. It's just awesome, man. And being that the store's closed and stuff, you can't really go in there and do trades and things in, but I'm more than willing to help him out, you know. He hooks me up all the time. He's actually the one that found Evo for me over here on the shelf. I don't know if you can see that or not, but he was one of the ones that found me that SNES game that I had when I was a kid. So it's cool to always have other people always looking out for you too. It's really neat. They can always find some stuff for you. You just mention the stuff that you're into, and you would look out for them as well, stuff that they're into. So I appreciate that, Josh. Thank you so much. This next one here, this was one I had shipped in, and this is one I wanted for a while because we were a week away from the Final Fantasy VII remaster, and man, I wanted this. I would have been wanting this one. And this is for the Switch. This is a twin pack. This is Final Fantasy VII and Final Fantasy VIII remastered. The Final Fantasy VII isn't remastered, but it is put on the physical cartridge so you can actually play it on there, which is cool. You're playing the old PlayStation version of it. Now with the new Final Fantasy coming out, man, it'll be cool to look back and you know, obviously see the difference in changes and stuff. The game's going to be awesome when it hits. Being only a part game, though, I'm not sure how far in we're going to be able to go, but we'll see. I loved Final Fantasy VII. Gosh, the memories on that were just killer. I remember renting the hell out of that from I believe it was Hollywood Video. It was either Hollywood Video or it was Blockbuster. I can't remember the two when they switched there, but I remember renting the heck out of it. And then my parents ended up getting it for me for Christmas. And I had already almost beaten it, and they got me the strategy guide and the game for Christmas that year. And I put it in there, and I believe I beat it the day after Christmas. It was early in the morning, so that's how far in the game I had already been. But I have huge memories of that. I just love Final Fantasy VII. The music in it was freaking awesome. Now it's cool to have Final Fantasy VII and Final Fantasy VIII remastered on a handheld. It's freaking awesome. And on a physical cartridge, that's cool. And this last one I have for you here, I'm going to show you guys some gameplay stuff on it too. But this is one I had ordered from Best Buy, and I have you guys look out for it as well. But this is the Psycho Shooting Alpha Collection, okay? And this has 6 games on it. And if you're a huge fan of like 1943, 1942, those games on like the original Nintendo, any of those side scrollers, Soul Divide, any of those, this game's going to be for you. Those side scrollers, shoot 'em ups, where you're in the planes like Gradius, that type. This is a collection of those, and I didn't just get the game here. I actually picked up the actual collection. And what's neat with this collection here is I'll show you a picture here. I'll upload it or put a little picture on here so you guys can see it. But this has the art schematics, the official soundtrack to all of the games that I'm going to list here, and collector's edition box, and 6 art cards as well as the game physical with artwork and stuff in here. And what's neat about it is these are the games that are on here. It's Strikers 1945, Strikers 1945 Part 2, Strikers 1945 Part 3, Dragon Blaze, Soul Divide, and I think the last one was it's Zero Gunner 2, and I hadn't played that one, but I'm going to get on here and show you guys some of me booting this thing up and show you guys some of the gameplay footage on it, show you guys kind of what the game is about, you know, those types of games. So let's take a look at it. Alright guys, so here it is. I have it hooked up in through here. This is the Psycho Shooting Stars Alpha Collection. And let's jump right into it here. So here we go. Like I told you, we had Strikers 1945, Strikers 1945 Part 2. Here's Strikers 1945 Part 3, Soul Divide, Sword of Darkness, Dragon Blaze, and Zero Gunner 2. Let's just jump into one of these and I'll show you guys kind of what these are about here. These are freaking cool games, and these are cool little arcade games that were in here. And what's neat is you can actually throw this on your Switch vertical, and having that on there, you can get the vertical mount for your Switch and hold it so that your Switch is vertical. It's freaking pretty cool. They support that. Yeah, let's skip ahead. We're going to skip ahead some of these here. Let's do this. Let's do normal. Let's pick. Oh, dude, we're going Spitfire. All right. Here we go. Look at this crap, dude. Oh, done. Love this, dude. If you guys are a fan of this, look at these things falling to the ground. Totally like a 1945. Boom, take him. Oh, ooh, got me. Done. Done, son. Alright. Got some little planes helping me out now, too. Oh, yeah. I don't want to spend too much time on one game here, so I can give you guys a kind of a idea of all of them. Let's see if I can take that other guy out on the other side there. He needs to die. There we go. But look at how that thing's opening up. Oh man, I'm dying again here. Sorry guys. Not the greatest, but I'll tell you, these are fun. Here he is. Look at him. Opening up. Yeah. Oh, got me again. Damn. Alright, well there, I'm going to show you that game right there. Let's back this up. Let's do, whoops. How do I go back? Let's see how I can do it. Return to main menu. Yeah. Alright, I'm going to show you the next game here. Well, we've seen Strikers. You know what Strikers is all about. So, we'll do Soul Divide, Sword of Darkness. Check this one out. Freaking cool. I mean, look at that right there, man. Oh, yeah. Let's jump into this here. Let's do, oh, yeah. We're going to do some, let's see. Okay, here we go. This is a cool little collection to have, though. Let's die for the new world I create. Alright. Let's do this. You'll pay for this. Let's see. Let's get this going. This is still going to be your... Alright, so here's the freaking cool idea, though. I have my harpoon, too. I can jab into them. Oh, you're going to die, dude. And these power up right now, you can tell I'm actually moving a lot quicker. Oof. Die, dude. Oh, this guy doesn't want to jab him with this thing. There we go. Now I get to pick where, let's see, let's move. Yeah. Let's head into here. It's just a different type of arcade stuff. I mean, it's cool to have this on the Switch. I mean, it's totally will bring you back to some arcade stuff. So there I can shoot some ice and stuff in there. Now I'm shooting flames. Pretty neat. Oh, let's take him out. Oh. Going sucker. Such a simple type game, though. You know, this is a good time killer. Jump in there, and then you mentioned these are all like 2-player games. So you can jump on in here with your buddies and play, which makes it a lot of fun. Let's skip some of this talk here. We're gonna have our little boss here. Look at that! It's freaking cool. Oh, take that, dude! Fire for fire, sucker! Oh my god, totally took me out. And we're gonna end that continue. Let's move on there. Let's go. Let's go back to a different one here. Main menu. Alright. Dragon Blaze. Let's show you guys that one on here. Alright. And this is actually Collection Alpha. There's actually another collection on there that was just Collection Bravo. Dragon Blaze, let's do it. Oh, dude. We're gonna go with this, dude. Are you kidding me? He's got horns on his helmet. Yeah. Look at this, dude. So it's totally your shooter, but now you're riding on a dragon. How freaking cool is this, dude? Get my coins. Holy crap. Now we're starting to get some stuff. How neat is that? Oh, hell yeah. Oh my god, dude. This is right now so far, this is my favorite out of all of them. This one's freaking awesome. This one's pretty badass. Oh my god, double kill right there. Are you kidding me? Ooh. How cool is that? Look at that. Whoa. Whoa. Ah, oh, took me out. Damn. Alright, that was this one here. So let's check out. Let's go to the last one on here. Let's check this out here. Zero Gunner 2. Okay. That Strikers is really fun too. Now having all 3 of those games in there on one collection is awesome. Alright. Let's do it. We're going to go with the Comanche. Or the Apache. Comanche. Let's do it. Look at this, guys. Oh, the joystick is rumbling like crazy, so this one's got a whole bunch of stuff built into it. Oh my gosh. This game's nuts. What is this thing? Oh man, totally hate that one. Alright, come on, bring it. I still have yet to find one of those vertical holders for the Switch. If you guys know where I can get one of those, leave a comment down below. That is something I am looking for, because I would love to have one of those for handheld mode to play that other way. I just can't find it anywhere. It's just basically turning your Switch long ways this way so you can hold it and play. And this is cool that this supports it. This mode supports it. Dude, tearing you up right now, dude. Oh. Yeah, we're continuing, damn it. Falling them out. Here we go. Look at this, dude. Just keeps coming, dude. Just keeps coming. Oh my goodness. Ah, dude, yeah, I'm dying left and right. Let's see if I can take this boss out. guys a little rundown on kind of what these were here. It's freaking cool. These are so much fun. Thanks for tuning in this week, guys, and we'll see what we got going here next week. I do have something coming in the mail here, so I'll have at least something cool to show you there. And don't forget, you got Resident Evil 3 coming out tomorrow. So it'd be neat to check that out and see what they've done there. I've loved Resident Evil 2 when they did it, so it'd be really neat to see what they did there. And then what do we got, a week away, and we're gonna have Final Fantasy VII Remake. Dude, it's just freaking, and what a better time to do it when they want you to stay indoors. You know, you can't complain on that. You know, so I appreciate it, guys, and we'll see you next week.